How's it going, everyone? My name is VerdantxFrost, and this is nothing really major. Kind of just me talking about something that's been on my mind for a moment. Funny enough, I just finished exporting a video to be uploaded. Amnesia, actually, the first part of Amnesia: The Dark Descent, which took quite a long time. And I'm honestly about to go to sleep while that is uploading for it to be scheduled. And honestly, I wanted to talk a moment about just something that's been on my mind for quite a bit now, especially given the current state of things. And that is honestly, just yearning for the past, in a sense. Because I think a lot of us now, more than ever, are just feeling so just trapped in this state of being with everything going on in the world or stuff in your personal life, like I can attest to, probably others can attest to as well. It's like some of us yearn for that sense of nostalgia, which is quite a double-edged sword, in which it's like you're yearning for the past, but you also don't want to get lost in it because, again, a double-edged sword. It can help with coping, but it's also quite unhealthy to remain super stuck in the past. But given how us as a society, it just feels like we're going backwards, but we're not going backwards, if that makes any sense. I'm hoping it does. Because I was thinking a lot about the past too, and what actually perpetuated this is the fact that when it comes to TikTok, I saw a specific video in which they talked about 3DSs becoming more popular again because of everything going on with Switch, with just the Nintendo Switch and just inflation with Nintendo. And it honestly started to resonate with me because back in the day, I had a Nintendo 3DS. It's screwed now. The charger port's messed up. Can't really fix it because I don't have all the stuff I need. So I'd probably get a new one in the future. But it mainly resonated with me because it was a thing of the past. It was quite iconic. It especially like with me, I didn't know a huge amount about it at like when I was younger, but now I'm just like, dude, that was a time. And being that the present is just so garbage, I like you can't really blame anyone for going back to the past. Like our present is so backwards that sometimes we cling to the past for that sake of just coping with it, like I just said not too long ago. And again, it may seem unhealthy, but it can also help you with coping. But honestly, when it comes to the past, I feel like there's got to be moments in which you eventually grow from it. Not exactly grow out of it, but like choose to move forward. Like not completely eradicate your memories that you've had or any experiences, but a matter of growing as a person when it comes to the past and just becoming more present minded. And again, not easy at all when it comes to just the state of the world when everyone and everything just feels really bad. Like you cannot really get mad at anyone for just feeling like, dude, the past was so much better. Like heck, I have an iPod. Like I have, well, not the actual iPod, but an iPod, basically a dupe. And it feels so nostalgic just using it. Like it's basically an iPod. And I just listen to music out of it sometimes. Like I just listen to a lot of music that ties to the past a little bit, and that's where nostalgia comes up again, in which it's like a double-edged sword, and it can help you reflect a lot in a happy sense, but also in a saddening sense because it's past. You know how they talk about you have to I guess they talk about killing your past self to become the person that you want to be, or to become the better, like a better version of yourself. Kind of like that, but with the past. Like trying to let go of the past and try to be more in the present. If that makes sense. But then again, a lot of our circumstances are entirely different. Like the past, the past then, like it can vary for a lot of people, whether it was good or bad. It varies. Like experiences vary, a lot of things vary. And it's like, I'm not saying to fully erase the past, but I just feel like there's a certain, I don't know 100% how to describe it, but I feel like there's maybe a certain area that you start to reach until it begins to feel a bit unhealthy to just cling to the past. Because honestly, I feel like a lot of us have had moments which we're just stuck onto the past, thinking about how things used to be. Like even with past, whether it's past behaviors, past routines, just a lot of stuff tying to that. It's honestly kind of similar to healing in a sense, if that makes sense, in which it's like you trying to change for the better or try to erase something that's kind of just been plaguing you. Again, this has kind of just been something on my mind for a minute because I've been also going down that nostalgia rabbit hole, just yearning for the past. And I also try to just take a breather, even with YouTube, with recording, with me about to go to sleep and just pass out. It's like 4 in the morning where I am because I live in the Midwest. But I guess I guess I kind of want to get to a point in my life personally. I don't know about others, but I'm not speaking for anyone else, I'm speaking for myself. I'd like to get to a point in which I can look back on the past while also moving forward in the future, because it honestly feels like how I talked about with stagnation when I was just in nature for a moment, just talked about whatever. I kind of feel like at some point when it comes to my growth as a person and with YouTube, that there's going to be a choice I need to make, whether it's to choose to grow outside the past, like to let go of the past and embrace a brighter present with an even brighter future, or remain behind and bask in the more simple just facets of my life. And that is honestly something that's really just been on my mind for a bit, because I know that YouTube can work. And even whether it's me being self-conscious about how I look on camera or how I sound, or the fact that even though it's been up for a week, my channel not really getting much activity from really anyone, I know it's going to work. I'm making sure that it's working. This has been something I've wanted to do for the longest time. And to get to a point where you want to be in life, you do have to let go of the parts of you that was, the parts of your life that was. And it's like, I'm not saying destroy it, but you do have to let it go. You can't just cling to it forever. And it's definitely easier said than done, but it is possible. And it's not exactly something that I'm accustomed to, because me in the past, a lot of great memories. A lot of us have had good memories of the past. A lot of us haven't. Like, again, like I said, it varies. But I just had this feeling, this little gut feeling, in the pit of my, like, not just in my stomach, but I feel it a bit in my heart as well, that at some point in the future I'm going to have to choose between letting go of the past and embracing the future, or staying stuck in my past. Like, not just when it comes to growing physically as a person, when it comes to success, but also mentally. Like, not even just mentally, just, I guess, attitude, personality, self-esteem, confidence. Yeah, I just have a feeling it's gonna be a massive crossroads. Whether it's me going one way or another, it's going to lead up to something at some point in which I will have to choose. And maybe if you come across this video, you feel the same way too. But that's kind of just how I've been feeling. And honestly, I just wanted to talk about how the past is just reeling us in more and more, just for that, just for the sake of nostalgia, where it's like we're addicted to nostalgia. But yeah, I'm pretty sure I got my 2 cents out, especially considering it's late. It is now 4 o'clock in the morning, so I'm probably about to sleep. I don't know when you guys are going to see this. Probably a little bit after Amnesia's uploaded. I don't know. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate the support. Please like and subscribe for more. And as always, stay frosty. I'm going to sleep now.